All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brethren that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short transit lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. All right, and basically it's just going to be a rant, basically through the spirit and power and grace of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai in the transit rant. All right. Yesterday, I was strolling down on YouTube, and I ran across Elder Yashawamba's one of his short clips. All right, or whatever one of the slide clips that the elder uses to get the message out about this the solution to the world health crisis, the jab. All right, and in the slide that Elder Yashawamba put up, one of the pictures in there was them talking about Esau talking about now they have a microchip that can detect. I'm guessing that it can detect rather than not you took in the jab. All right, and we all know what that's going to lead to. Revelation, the fulfillment of Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. All right, which is one of the last major prophecies before the destruction of the destruction of Babylon happens. The destruction of America happens. So that's big news. All right, that's big news. All right, you got that going on. You got them ready to cancel the NFL season, and that's the mirth season, the college and NFL season. They're already canceling games, NBA games and football games, NFL games, soccer games. That's the mirth season. All right, that's the mirth season. So that's big. All right, you got the war drums beating louder than ever, with this tension between Russia and Ukraine and Babylon and Israel and Iran always, tongue wrestling with each other. And ultimately, it's going to turn into missiles being shot, ICBM nuclear missiles being shot. All right, from one continent to the other. All right, and then that Babylon the Great, which is America, will be destroyed. All right, but mainly, like I said, what we going to do the video through the spirit of Bobby, how about Shemel Shai was the video clip that the video clip of the Elder Yashawamba put up with them talking about the charagma, putting the charagma inside of you to detect rather than not you taking the solution to the world health crisis. All right, which is the jab. All right, and as you can see on the screen, I have St. Luke chapter 17, verse 33. I'm going to read this verse. This is St. Luke chapter 17, verse 33, Salakia. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Right? So what does it mean to save your life? It doesn't mean you take a rope and kill you, take a rope and throw it over a tree and hang yourself, or you take a gun and blow your brains out. All right? Seeking to save your life basically is you bowing down to the beast. All right, you taking this jab so you can keep your job, your house, your car. All right, and ultimately you taking the MOTB for you to keep your house, your car, your job. All right, feed your kids, and so on and so forth. All right, that's you seeking to save your life, and you doing that. That's you pledging your allegiance totally to Esau. You pledged your allegiance all the way to Esau. All right? You're not dealing with Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai anymore. Once you do that, once you take the MOTB. All right? Like Elder Tahar has been saying, if you would take the jab, you would take the MOTB with a smile on your face. Why did you take the why are our people Salaki get tongue tied? Why are people taking the jab? They're taking the jab because they want to keep their house, their car, their job. They want to keep their lifestyle going. The lifestyle that they're used to. That's why they took it. and they're threatening to fire them, and so on and so forth, if they don't comply, if they don't bend over and they don't bend over for the beast. All right. So what's stopping you from taking the MOTB? Nothing. All right. Because the same reason why you took the jab, the same reason why you took the jab is the same reason you're going to take the MOTB, because you're seeking to save your life here. All right. That's like it. And whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Right. What does it mean to lose your life? Basically, to give all that stuff the middle finger. Forget this job. If they tell you to take the jab or whatever, man, forget this job. If they tell you got to take the corral money to continue to work there, forget this job. I don't need this job. I quit. All right. Or forget this car. Forget this, apartment. Forget this house. That's you losing your life for the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua sake. All right, because that shows that you pledged your allegiance. You pledged your allegiance completely to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You shun this world. You giving this world the middle finger. All right, and again, you've completely and utterly going to stay with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, you're going to stay down with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua even if it costs you your life. All right, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has to put that spirit on you in order for you to do that. All right, because a lot of people are folding up. A lot of people are folding up. A lot of people that said they weren't going to take it, the jab, they're ending up taking it. All right, why? Because they're not grounded in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right, the ones of our people that are taking it, their hope is completely in this society. Their hope, they trust completely in Egypt. They don't trust in the Lord. They don't have anything else to put their trust in. All right, if you ain't got Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and you don't understand what's going to happen to this place, and that this is all biblical prophecy, and this is going to lead up to the destruction of America and this and our salvation. All right, then what are you where's your hope at? Your hope is in this society. You believe that there's no other, you have no other choice but to do what you got to do in order to survive in this society. All right, but if you got Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, if you understand, you got this truth. We know that America is going to be destroyed. We know that the world that's coming, the next world that's coming is our world. We're going to rule under our powers, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, no more working, no more, like the scripture says in Revelation 21, no more pain, no sorrow, no more none of that. All right, we know that that's coming. But the ones of our people that don't got this truth or don't believe in this truth, because by now everybody's heard this truth, so there's no excuse. You either walk by a camp or you ran across a video on YouTube, and then you got all these celebrities talking about Israel, like Kanye and all these other people, ones of our people talking about Israel. All right. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. All right, you've heard this truth at least once or twice in your life. Scripture say once the gospel of this kingdom is going out throughout the four corners of the globe, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua did that by way of the internet. All right, the World Wide Web. All right, then shall the end come. All right. Oh yeah, and another thing, Amos 8:11. We're seeing all the videos getting purged off YouTube, getting taken down left and right off YouTube. That's why Elder Tahar has been just did a video speaking about how to teaching brothers how to upload on Odyssey. So more than likely we're going to be completely literally off YouTube, because you can't say anything on YouTube anymore. You barely can teach the scriptures on YouTube anymore. Well, you really can't. You say anything about the MOTB, you say anything about what this man's got going on right now with the world health crisis and all of that, the video is coming down. You do a video on the kingdom or slavery or something like that, it's going to come down. All right? Left and right, man. And that's prophecy. All right? Amos 8:11, a famine of the word. That's prophecy, man, coming to pass. All right? So that's another major sign of how close we are to the end of this, man, to Esau society. All right? And to bringing in Yahweh Shem Shai's kingdom. All right, which is the kingdom of Israel, which benefits us greatly. All right, because we're going to be joint heirs with the Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, but the ones of our people that ain't got this truth, their faith and hope is in this society, man. That's it. All right, they didn't build. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Salaki brothers, please. 1 second, please, because like I said. Okay, this is St. Matthew chapter 7, verse Salakia brothers, please bear with me, I'm driving. Salakia. St. Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Many will say in that day, Yahweh Shai, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name has cast out devils, and in thy name done many wondrous works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. All right, and that's gonna hurt, man. All right, that's gonna hurt dear badly, man. When you know, when the Lord said, I never knew you. All right, that shows just because you know the name Yahweh by Shem Shai. All right, that don't mean anything. All right, I mean it means a lot, but it all comes down if you're a part of the elect. All right, because you got a lot of like these black conscious dudes. They know the names of Yahweh by Shem Shai, and then when all hell breaks loose, they're gonna call on the names of Yahweh by Shem Shai, but the Lord ain't gonna help them. Or people that's teaching that the mark of the beast is a lumbago or whatever. All right, things like that. It's not the mark of the beast. Is the microchip technology, the RFID microchip or the microchip technology. All right, that's the mark of the beast, the MOTB, spoken about in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. All right, but people that are teaching the opposite of that, all right, Yahweh by Shem Shai ain't gonna hear you, man. Why? Because you're leading the people, our people astray. All right. Verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and do them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Which that rock is Yahweh by Shem Shai. That's that rock, man. All right, and that's that strong That's that strong tower. All right, or strong. Basically, Salakia. What can I Salakia? What I'm trying to say. If you build your house upon that rock, all right, your faith is in Yahweh by Shem Shai completely. So therefore, you're going to give this world the middle finger. You're not going to take the jab. You're not going to take the MOTB trying to seek to save your life. Your house is built upon that rock, which is Yahweh Shai. Your faith is completely and utterly in Yahweh by Shem Shai. All right. Verse 25. And when the rain descended, and the floods came, and the wind blew and beat upon the house, it fell not. Right. So the flood and the wind and all of that, all right, when all hell breaks loose, you know, you're not going to fold. All right, you're going to stand strong in Yahweh by Shem Shai. When your job comes to you and say, hey, you have to do this, you got to do that. If you want to keep your job, you're going to say, well, it is what it is, man. All right, you won't even be angry. What do you got to be? Because the Lord told us this was going to happen. All right, the Lord, these days will come in, man. The scriptures say, the grinding shall cease. All right, the scriptures say, there should be nowhere for Egypt. That applies for brothers in the truth too. That don't just apply for the 2/3 of the other nations. That applies to all of us. So the Lord told us this day was coming. We didn't know how it was going to play out, but we see now this is how it's going to play out. All right, but again, the Lord warned us. He told us this day was coming. All right, and the ones of us that have built our house upon that rock, which is the Lord Yahweh Shai, Yahweh by Shem Shai. All right, it's going to stand tall in those days through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Shai. All right. Verse 26. And everyone that hear these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man. Right. And if you ain't following Yahweh by Shem Shai and teaching the 110% truth or believing the 110% truth, 144,000% truth, all right, you're a foolish man. You're unwise. All right. Which buildeth his house upon sand, right? Which buildeth his house upon sand, verse 27. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it, right? So you be counted as a foolish man, all right, to build this house upon sand on the beach, all right, on a land that's known for tidal waves and shit like that. They build this house right next to a beach where there's violent waves and shit like that. They constantly have violent waves and shit like that, all right? You know, I'm just adding that in there, but yeah, you be a foolish man. Only a fool would build a house of sand right next to a beach, right in front of a beach, all right? And that's how the Lord is liking the people that ain't following him. And they ain't doing what the Lord told us to do. As a man that builds his house upon sand on a beach. Alright? But if you're a wise man, you'll build your house upon that rock, which that rock is our Lord and Savior, Yahushua. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Alright? But yeah, man, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. And whosoever shall lose his life, meaning giving this world up, you know, if it costs you your job, quit your job, all right, and so on and so forth, your car and all that, you got to give it up, all right. And of course, the flesh creeps in every now and then. But at the end of the day, if you're a part of the Lord's elect, you know, the Lord will give you that put that spirit on you, all right, and you'll just stand tall, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You'll stand tall in that day. And the days are here. They're pretty much here. All right, brothers are being tested. Brothers have been tested. There's been testimony videos of brothers with good jobs, good high-paying jobs, that had to walk because they wanted them to take the jab or the test or whatever. All right? So, yeah, man, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it. Whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it, man. All right, so you got to give all this crap the middle finger because the beast, the MOTB is coming, man. Again, like, when we want to do this video again through the spirit of Bobby, how about Shemi? I was shot that short clip or slide that Elder Yashawamba put up. All right, showing them getting ready to hit people with the MOTB. All right, to prove rather or not you took in the vaccination. All right, which that was, you know, because now they're pushing that I believe, I just speak as a man, but I believe they're going to push that harder, the MOTB by way, and again, it's just me speaking as a man, because there's a lot of counterfeiting going on out there with the fake vaccination cards. And a lot of people have been getting caught up north and other places selling fake vaccination cards. And I believe that, because you can't fake a microchip, either the microchip's in you or it ain't in you. All right, there's no way you can fake a microchip. All right, ultimately, the money system is going to be done away with, which you clearly see, which the CDC, which the Federal Reserve has constantly been talking about, CBDC, digital currency, central bank digital currency. All right. So I believe they're going to, you know, push the MOT. That's one way they could push the MOTB. All right, saying that, look, there's too many facts. We don't know who's taking the jab because there's fake cards out there and all of that. So we're going to do away with the cards, and after you get your jab, we'll just put the microchip inside of you. Put a microchip inside your hand, and that'll show that you took it. That'll show that you took your vaccination. That way, there's no counterfeiting or nothing like that going on. All right, and then ultimately they're gonna announce that the money system is collapsed, and you'll buy and sell by way if you have those microchips inside of you. But that'll fulfill Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. All right, and again, that's just me speaking as a man, but Lord will, you know, well, it's gonna happen, but you know, again, that's just me speaking as a man. All right, but yeah, Lord will, this video was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashura Kakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone again, and peace and safety to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.